Amazing. So listen, this motherfucking... If this fucking tripod would just stay in place... Okay. I think we are good. Alright, so, being honest, I don't really know why I started up the game quite as early as I did, considering, like, it's not quite the beginning of the next day on the game's timer, so... I don't really have anything to do yet, so I'm just gonna play songs. I have become aware that the microphone quality on this camera is, like, fucking awful, which sucks considering this is a music game, but the camera does not have a microphone jack, and I gotta be honest with y'all, I really don't care quite enough to actually record, like, additional audio. Like, I have put a lot of care into videos in the past, just not these, because these are really just for casual reasons. Radical. One thing that I find to be weirdly entertaining is, like, songs whose hard charts are, like, insanely low difficulties. I say this because I was just in the song collection that has Lycaris, fucking Licorice, that song by the SX Play. And it's hard as a level 5. Huh. I don't know how I did that well. I have not played that song in a while. Okay, what time is it? 9:54. So basically, in Taiwan's time zone, at 11 a.m. every day, the clock switches over, a new day officially starts within deemo 2. The daily task count begins newly, and new event songs become available. So in my current time zone, that is 10 o'clock. Like a card?
Yeah.
No. Disregard that. That was my dad asking me a question. I have a Tupperware container full of chili just sitting next to me on the couch. This is how I live my life. I'm gonna go inside the statue room specifically to avoid that background ambience. You see, bestie, I would be interested in doing these tasks right now, but it's not 10 o'clock yet, so... Alright, 10 o'clock. I love when the walking animation triggers for absolutely no reason. Listen, on the one hand, I know that perhaps talking to residents like that is cheap, but on the other hand, I cannot give a fuck about these people. I just don't. You know? Not sure if I mentioned this in the other video that I made, but I absolutely do not need those event tickets. I already have more than 400. But, like, you get rewards the longer you talk to him that aren't just event tickets, so, like, I'm gonna keep talking to him. Anyways. Shortest song in the game, most useful for rhythm tasks. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I described at least some of my event strategy in the previous video. Okay, so basically, this is a song that I can't get. The only way to get it is by spending actual real dollars, and I don't want to do that, so I am not going to have the song. However, obviously it's here. So I'm just going to keep track of the score that I get on it here, and that'll be enough for me. With the qualifier that I will be definitely... God damn, I'm already running out of fucking recording time. With the qualifier that I will definitely be doing cheap tricks and restarting if I fail. I don't know why I said cheap tricks plural, because that's really the only cheap trick I have up my sleeve. Nice. Okay, Flower Rain is not in my score tracking document, so I don't have to put particularly much stress on this one. I just have to do what the event wants me to do, and then I will be good. Before I started recording this, I was like sleepy as all hell. Like, I'm not sure if this is just me. I'm not sure if I have like some weird nutrient deficiency that I've never heard of, but when I get really sleepy, my legs start fidgeting, and also it feels like there's like pins and needles in them, but not the same way that it feels like pins and needles when you like touch an exposed nerve, or like when your blood supply gets cut off. It's like a unique type of pins and needles that feels more like crumbs in the bed sheets. But that's pretty much gone now, and I don't really know why. My sleep is fucked. I often just call myself a raccoon. You know, the bags under the eyes and the generally creature energy. This is a very me thought to have, but I wonder how this influences the health of the brain, you know? Like, is the exercise, like... This is probably not that important considering I'm not that old, but like... Assuming this has long-term effects, or assuming that I'm older than I actually am. Would this be like, would the activity be good for my brain, or would the stress be bad for it? You know? That's the kind of question that I have a lot, because I'm an anxious piece of shit. Ah, yes, the 270.1s. Am I, like, seeing things where they don't exist, or does that sound like Utopiosphere? Who cares? I'm absolutely not seeing things where they don't exist. This definitely samples Utopiosphere. Does it? Am I just completely misremembering how that song actually sounds?